Well, the Blue Jays have now won back-to-back games, and we're feeling good. The pitchers are feeling fantastic. And it's nice to see some wins, ain't it? The Toronto Blue Jays win 3-0 today over the Detroit Tigers and take a 2-1 series lead. And they look for the series win tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock at Rogers Center. Now, for the third straight game, well, it's for the second straight game, the Jays have shut out the Tigers. But in the third straight game, the starters have put up zeros. Stroman gives you 7 in the first game. Shoemaker 7 yesterday. And then you see Aaron Sanchez today. Doesn't give you 7. Excuse me, guys. But Aaron Sanchez gives you 5 shutout innings. Gives up 3 hits, 3 walks, strikes out 6. Now, the problem was his pitch count got up to 90 there early on, so he was gone by the 5th inning. Actually hit Miguel Cabrera. It's about right in there. He hit Miggy. He ended up leaving the game, did Miguel Cabrera, and so did Aaron Sanchez. But that's because the pitch count and the kind of that you didn't want to, things get out of hand, right? So they pulled Aaron Sanchez, and overall, a good start by Aaron. A good first start to the season for him. He didn't allow a run over 5 innings. You're not going to hear me complain. He did a good job. Jay's offense, and it seems to be a theme now. The first time through a batting order, they get nothing. That's just what seems to be happening right now with this club. They go through the first time through the lineup here, they got nothing. Second time through the order is where they do all the damage. We go to the 4th inning, and Brandon Drury, the leadoff guy, second time through the order, doubles to the right center gap, and you got a leadoff base runner. All right, first hit of the ball game. You got a guy at second, nobody out. Let's see what this team can do. Next up, Billy McKinney, and he singles to center field. Brandon Drury comes in to score, and Billy McKinney actually gets thrown out at second base, trying to I guess, edge out the single into a double. Doesn't work, and he's out. However, a run to score, and Jays have a 1-0 lead. I'm not 100% sure if I agree with the move by McKinney to head to second base. But, you know what? I love the early season aggressiveness on the bases. You love to see it. Now, if it was safe, it would have been another runner in the scoring position, and it would have been beautiful because Hernandez then walks the next batter, and then Justin Smoke comes up next. And on a 2-2 count, he gets a curveball down. And I'm saying it just getting the zone down. So it's fairly low. But Justin Smoke, being the home run guy he is, the big fella that he is, and he can hit home runs to all parts of the ballpark, does just that. His first smoke bomb of the season as he hits it into the Blue Jays bullpen. Oppo Taco for Justin Smoke. Beautiful to see from Justin. 2-run shot. See what I'm saying? If McKinney was on, it's all the ifs, ands, or buts. Like I said, I love the aggressiveness. And the Jays now have a 3-0 lead in the 4th. Mwah! Beautiful. Now, let's see the bullpen and the rest of Aaron Sanchez's performance lock this baby down. And like I said, Aaron Sanchez goes 5 innings. He does a job there. And then he hits Miguel Cabrera, leaves the ball game. And then Tim Mesa comes in and goes 2/3 of an inning, walks a batter, but strikes out a guy. Attaboy. Problem, now you still have 2 guys on and 2 out. You want to get this guy here. The tying runs at the plate. Who do they bring in? They bring in Daniel Hudson, and I love this move from Charlie Montoyo. I really, really do. And the reason I say is that every Jays fans go, why'd you throw him out there? He already screwed up once. Yeah, in his first outing of the year. He didn't pitch in the spring. Give the guy a break. He's a veteran guy. He knows what it takes. He can throw 97. Give the guy an opportunity. And he goes out there. He strikes out the guy in that inning. Gets out of it. And then in the next inning, he gives up a hit, but he has another strikeout. He ends up going, in total, a full inning, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, no runs, no walks. Great job there, Daniel Hudson. And who comes in to relieve him? Joe Biagini. He's got to come in for the inning in a third hold, if you want to call it that, for the Toronto Blue Jays. And like I've talked about in the spring training, and I'll say it again, I feel like Joe Biagini is going to have one heck of a season this year. And he goes an inning in the third, gives up no hits, no walks, strikes out a pair. Great job, Big Joe. And the Jays go into the 9th inning, still up 3-0. Who comes in? 100 Miles Giles. And, I mean, he just does his thing in safe situations. Gives him a hit, but it was a 2-out hit. No problem. Strikes out 2 guys. Clean inning, no walks, no runs. Boom! Blue Jays win 3-0. Ken Giles, first save of the season for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays get back-to-back victories. They got great starts from the starting pitching in all 3 games. You got great bullpen, great job by the bullpen in all 3 games. And you're 2-1 to start the year. I mean, we love to see some more runs. Yeah, but again, like we hear all over the place, the pitching is there before the bats. And Jays fans, we know from the past, the Jays bats don't usually start out hot. They really don't. They usually come on in May and June. When was Edwin Encarnacion's greatest month? May. Enough said, right? Guys like that, they take time to heat up. Guy like Lourdes Gurriel Jr., he could be a guy that's going to be like that this year. That's okay. If we have 8 other guys in the field that can get the job done while he's still trying to figure out his kinks, that's okay. That's okay. And the finale of this series, guys, like we talked about a little bit earlier, goes tomorrow afternoon. Matt Moore on the mound for the Detroit Tigers. Trent Thornton on the mound for the Blue Jays, making his first career big league start, and I'm not mistaken, his first big league appearance as well, tomorrow at 1:07 at Rogers Center as the Jays look for their 3rd straight victory, and they look for the series win over the Detroit Tigers. And I mean, they can do it. You know, guys, don't have all these crazy expectations for Trent Thornton. Well, the first 3 guys in the rotation have they've dominated. You know, they haven't given up a run in all those innings. That's great. Think about who they are. Marcus Stroman. He's a great pitcher. He's an amazing pitcher. You know, he had a rough year last year health-wise and everything, but overall, Marcus Stroman is a damn good pitcher. Matt Shoemaker, when healthy, I just smacked my hat, is a good pitcher. Aaron Sanchez, when healthy, damn good pitcher. Won an ERA title, for God's sakes. Trent Thornton has not pitched a game in the big leagues. Do not go out there and expect him to throw 6 or 7 shutout innings tomorrow. I'm looking for 5, maybe 1 or 2 earned runs. That's okay. I'm looking at him to get out there, us to have a look at him. I personally believe he's just filling in until Ryan Brocky comes back. But, I mean, we'll have to see what Clayton Richard's all about anyways. But for Trent Thornton, don't worry about it, young man. Us Jays fans have no expectations this year. Go out there and just do your thing. I mean, you're going to learn over time. If you have a good start, that's awesome. If you have a bad start, don't worry about it. He'll be a good pitcher. Got that feeling, guys. He's got a funky delivery. He looks like a ball player. I don't know. I can't wait to see him pitch tomorrow afternoon at Rogers Center. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys enjoyed the victory again today. Smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What did you think of the video? What did you think of the game? Any MVP you have in the game? Would you give it to Sanchez? Would you give it to, I don't know, would you give it to Joe Biagini? Would you give it to Justin Smoke with a 2-run shot? Your guys' thoughts, let me know down below what you guys thought about the game, the team, the video, all that great stuff. And Evan and I will talk to you guys podcast edition. Oh, actually, did I even say Twitter is down below? No, Evan and I will talk to you guys podcast edition. Probably this upcoming Wednesday. It's going to be this upcoming Wednesday. Links are in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes. Twitter is also down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff, and I will talk to you guys Leafs edition tonight. They're right now in action as we speak against the Ottawa Senators midway through the first period at 0-0. That video, I'm hoping to get it uploaded to you guys ASAP. I'm not sure how it's all going to go, though, guys. Again, I don't know how it's all going to go. Just giving you guys a heads up right now. And as for the Toronto Raptors, they play tonight. 8 o'clock tip-off there in Chicago. No Kawhi, no OG Anunoby. Raptors, this shouldn't matter. They should still come away with the victory and win their 3rd straight game against the teams they should beat. Chicago twice and New York once. They ideally should win all 3. They've won the first 2. They look to get that 3rd win tonight against Chicago. And as for the Blue Jays, guys, like we've been talking about, their next game, the finale of this 4-game set against Detroit to start the season, goes tomorrow afternoon, 1:07 first pitch at Rogers Center. Matt Moore, Trent Thornton are the starters in tomorrow afternoon's game. Let's go, Trent. Let's see a good start for you in your first game. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you guys then.